Alright, today we're not riding to any mountains or highways, but today we're just going to get these two bikes serviced. So that is Shreyas right in front of me, and we're heading towards Kawasaki service center. So I'm gonna get my bike serviced, as the bike is run close to 44,000 kilometers till now, and from the last service interval it was around 7,500 till now, which is 1,500 more than the actual service interval. So that is why before the next ride we thought that we can get the bike serviced. Now Shreyas' bike is going to get the tires replaced. Now I'll tell you what sort of tires are going to be replaced, which brand or which manufacturer and everything, as and when we reach the service center. And this bike is going to get serviced properly, which means to say oil change, filters, brake pad replacements, or maybe cleaning. All of that will be done for my bike. So other than that, what's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing good. So currently we're on the nice road right now, and the time is around 9 o'clock. So the service center will open at around 9:15 or maybe 9:30. So we will just go there, give the bike for service, and then I'll show you more on what's being done on these two bikes. Alright, so we reached the service center, and one good thing about it is whenever you come here you'll end up seeing loads of green bikes. And look at it, there are two Versys over here. Actually there are four Versys over here, but yeah. So let me go ahead and park the bike, complete the paperwork, and hand over the bike to Unni sir. So that is Unni right there, and we'll start the service. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 Versys at the service center today. So we gave the bike for the tire replacement. So this bike is going to get the new set of tires, and that is Shreyas over there. So now we'll fill up the paperwork for my bike and then hand over it to Unni sir. Alright, here we go. So the bike service has started, and now he's cleaning the chain, and apparently there's a lot of slack in the chain. If you look at that part where the chain is going up and down and back and forth, so that's the problem with the chain, and we have to see if the chain has to be replaced or it would run for another few kilometers. We have to check it out, and if there is a problem we'll have to replace the entire set, the sprockets, the chain, the front and back sprockets and everything. All of that will get replaced. And that's the oil getting drained right here. And since this is a parallel twin, it's gonna take around 2 liters of engine oil. So I'm not entirely sure what engine oil that I'll be able to procure from that shop, but I will just keep you guys updated. But look at the texture of oil. So this is around 7,400 kilometers. It's so damn dark, but in reality the texture of the oil will be reddish in color, but this is almost brown. That is what happens if you just run the bike more than the scheduled interval. So we need to check this as well, the brake pads, and figure out if there's any kind of a dirt or anything of that sort. So clean all of these brake pads. The brake pads are replaced, and that shouldn't be a problem, but more or less we'll have to clean, and then we'll have to do a throttle body cleaning over here. Alright, so this is a new set of tires for Shreyas' bike, and this is Seat, and this is 160 ZR17. If you look at it, this is what the specification is, and this tire comes in the Royal Enfield Gorilla as well. That bike has the same tire, but since the Versys also has the same set of specification, we thought we will go with this tire. These are very grippy. If you look at these knobs right here and the patterns and all of it, so these are very grippy, but the only problem is these get worn out a little faster than the other tires. On the highways you may find a little bit of noise in these tires, the front and the rear. Other than that, these are excellent pair of tires, and we'll be able to at least clock around 10,000 or maybe even more than that, depending on the kind of ride that you end up doing. These two tires costed us 11,000 put together. This one is around 6,000 and this is 5,000. So both put together 11,000, and we picked this up from Balaji Tire Centers in Hebal. And that guy was kind enough to porter this to the service center. And this is what goes on that bike. So there's a lot of background noise over here, and that's the Ozzy Osbourne tracks are getting played. But let me also show you the condition of the sprocket, and look at this. The sprocket is completely gone, and there is some uneven wear and tear on the teeth of these sprockets, and this must be changed. The chain must be changed now, and we need to go ahead and make sure that we get the DID V50 if I'm not wrong. I'll show you that specification in a while. But this front sprocket and the chain has to be replaced, and this is the major expenses for me right now. The front sprocket is around 1,000 rupees. The chain is around 9,500, and the rear sprocket is around 3,500. So all put together, it will be around 13 to 14,000 rupees for just for the chain and the sprockets, plus the service and the labor and everything. All right, the time is 10:45, and this is the current condition of the bike. The tank, seat, everything is off, and that's my air filter right there in his hand, and that is a BMC air filter, and that's a reusable one. Look at the color of it. The actual color is somewhere half white, but it is completely darkened, and he'll go ahead and clean that, and then put it back on the bike, and that is where the throttle body cleaning happens on those two hoses. And this is the chain that we're gonna install right now, and this is between 125cc all the way till 800cc if you look at this part. And this is DID like I mentioned before, and I was wrong about the model number. It is 520 VX3. This is the front sprocket, which is around 1,200 rupees. This is the oil filter that gets replaced on every service. And this is the engine oil right here. So this time we're going to use Fuchs Silcolin. And this is 2 liters. Since it is a two-cylinder engine, it's going to be 2 liters. Alright, so that is how they cut the chain, and they remove the chain off that assembly. So they just grind this completely like this, and then take a kind of a screwdriver or something, and then they pierce it, and the other pin pops up on the other side, and they'll remove the chain. And when they fix the chain, they will have this pin, and they will lock this pin with hitting a few shots on this chain, and that will get locked. That is how they make this chain fitted to these sort of bikes. Alright, so I'm gonna get this tire replaced as well. I don't know if the camera is able to capture this, and these are the metal lines inside the tire, and it is almost come to that stage. I don't know if the side profiles are perfectly intact, and this one is completely gone. So I may have to get this tire changed. The other reason is this part. Look at this part. This part is completely gone. This entire portion is completely worn out. So this has to be replaced. And I thought that, why to, come to service stations for two different tire replacements. So we thought that, we're going to replace both together. So since Shreyas got the C8 tires on his bike, so we'll do the same thing. We will fit the C8 tires this time, and then see how the performance is. All right, the time is 11:41, and we ordered the tire. We're gonna replace the same tire like I said before, the C8 Grip XL tires. We'll replace both of them, and I'll see the performance, and I'll tell you guys how the tire is on the highway or on the off-road or on the bad roads, and all of it. I'll just keep you guys posted. For now, we're going to the Rhinox store. So we have to pick up a jacket for Shreyas, which is basically a city riding jacket. And from there, we'll just come back. By then, the tire would have come to us. I'll fit all those tires and complete the service, and I'll show the end
view of how the tire would look like on this bike. All right, the time is 11:59, and we came to Rhinox store, which is near Banshankari, and that's the Banshankari bus stop over there. And right opposite to that Banshankari bus stop road, you get this store, which is the Rhinox store. Here they have Cramster and they have Rhinox as well. So let's go inside and we'll just see what jackets that they have lined up. So these are the lineup that they have, and this is a Cramster series. Sorry, those are the Cramster series, and these are the off-roading jackets and rain liners and whatnot. So we're just trying out this jacket. This is the Cypher GT, if I'm not wrong. All right, the time is 12:14, and we picked up this jacket in GT series. The store does not have any power because there is some power outage in this area. So we picked up this one, which is the Air GT series. This is the one, the GT Helium 03. This is a jacket that Shreyas picked up. It is a very nice jacket, basically for the semi-touring purpose, and it is lightweight as well. So the Rhinox that I have, both the jackets. So I have this one, which is the camo version of it, and I have the Advento Pro. So they are quite heavy, but these ones are a little lighter, and it is around 6,700 rupees per jacket, and you have them available in all sizes, from small all the way till double XL. So that is what we're going to pick up. I want to show you that portion of the store, but then again, there is no power and there is no backup generator as well. So we don't know when the power comes. I wanted to show you this tail bag though, but then again, I'm not able to record there because it will get dark when I go there. That is the packaging that is currently happening right over there. And now we have to get back to the service centers. So we will probably register the insurance of the Rhinox jackets and then get going towards service center. So this is the sprocket that I've got from Bike and Biker, and this is the black one. The earlier one I had was the white one. So this is what I'm gonna get installed right now. And look at the bike right here. The tire is gone for the alignment center, and they just get the tire fitted and aligned and so on and so forth. Both the tires are gone, and look at the condition of the bike right now. So the service and everything is completed, but then again we need to get these tire fixed and do the chain tightening and all of that, and then we will be done with this service. All right, so this is how the new tires would look like, and this is the same as the Shreyas's bike, which you saw earlier, but they have damaged the rim while fitting the tire. It is something we have to, be watchful about. So when you guys fit the rim, so make sure that you are next to those tire centers where they fit this particular tire. So this is how it looks, and the chain what we replaced is this one. So look at this. This is a new sprocket and the new chain, and they have gone ahead and replaced it. So now they'll do the wheel alignments and then tighten the chain, and then we are done with this. All right, the time is 3:20, and we are almost done with the service of this bike. And the final touch-ups is basically he's just trying to top up the brake fluid for both the front and the rear caliper. And this is how the bike would look like from this angle. Look at these knobby tires. So earlier we had a Roadhound tires, which is from TVS, and that was more road oriented, and this is a mix of both road and off-road. 70% road and 30% off-road is what we've been told. But then again, we can ride in all terrains. But the only concern is we'll have to check if there are a lot of vibrations in high speeds. So that I'll probably tell you in the next ride. And this is the end of this vlog, and I'll probably show you the detailed bill that I've got for this service, it is going to be bomb. I mean, when I say bomb, it is going to be super expensive. So I'll just share all of those details in a while. All right, so this is the bill for the tires, which is 160 and 120. A total cost of around 11,000 rupees from Balaji Tire Center in Hebal. And apart from that, this is the spares, which is basically the engine oil, the oil filter, and the chain, and the sprockets, and everything. So this they have included only the front sprocket, and we have changed the rear sprocket as well, and that is around 3,300. So we need to add another 3,300 for this total, roughly around 17,600 or something of that sort. So this is the only chargeability from spares as well as the tire, and the service and the labor. I'm yet to get another bill, so I'll just show you that particular detail in a bit. So this is the final bill for the service. It's around 6,364 plus another 800 rupees for the tire alignment and wheel balancing and tire fitting and all of that is around 800 rupees. So totally around 7,100 rupees. Now by far this is the most expensive bill that I have ever paid for the service because I had to replace the tire, the chain sprocket, the chains and everything. Roughly around 30 to 35,000 is the current bill if you add all this up. So that is the kind of expenses that you have to bear when every other expenses comes to you at one shot. Other than that, if there are no such replacements, you will end up, bearing around 6,000 or maybe 7,000 rupees per service.
The time is 4:13 and I'm back on the bike again, and we're waiting for Shreyas, and we'll head on this road and connect to Banshankari. And overall it was a good time spent in the service station, seeing the bike getting fixed and different parts getting replaced and all of it. So like I said, the total bill is around 35,000 for this service. So here is Shreyas, and these are the new sets of tires for both our bikes, which is Seat Grip XL tires. So let's see how this performance of these tires, and then I'll probably tell you guys if this is worth investing for your bikes, if your bike is compatible for these tires. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this particular video. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you in the next one.